Hey lovies, ZenJen signing in once again. I'm back from Vegas. It was a trip, figuratively and literally. Go figure. It really, it was actually this segue point, and a segue is a transitional movement between one place and another. And it was such an important trip for me for so many reasons. It opened my eyes to so many things. I mean, for one thing, it was like visually overstimulating in every way possible with all of the lights, all of the sounds. Vegas is noisy, yo. Like, you really don't get that solace of silence that is really important to sit with yourself. And that was what I was so craving in coming back to Texas, back to my everyday, the routine established with my family and everyone that, you know, that's part of my 3D world. I'm headed to my workout right now, my first workout upon coming back, and I have something to share with you guys. I am giving up caffeine and cigarettes and alcohol, like all of them, cold turkey. It's gonna be an experience, but it's one that I want to talk about in a way, in a different way than you might have heard from some other influencers and spiritual people about, you know, alcohol and cigarettes and caffeine being like low vibrational or whatnot, having some kind of a connotation of it being lesser than if you choose to partake in these substances. And I don't ascribe to that. I don't ascribe to it at all. We are human avatars here to have a 3D experience. Now, what I will call it is multi-vibrational, not high vibrational or low vibrational. See, that just assumes that, you know, we're living in a 2D where all that you can do is go up or down. I don't believe that, not one bit. I believe that we're here to have a 3D experience that is, it can be consistent with a multitude of many different experiences to choose from. And I can say, here, let me make this turn right quick. Okay. I can say that there have been times when I was like eating really well as far as like plant-based, no preservatives. You know, I wasn't drinking alcohol. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing any of these things. And I was really hurting on the inside. That there were times when I was saved by like a chocolate chip cookie that, you know, it had all the things that I had vilified as wrong and bad, and like, this is what I have to abstain from. And there was a vibration of avoidance and fear that was it was driving me rather than me making the decisions for my own existence. Does this make sense? Like, and this is what I'm doing right now. I am making a decision in my own self-sovereignty to let go of these different substances because of the vibrations that, you know, at one time in my life, they were helpful. They were beneficial. I can't tell you, like, my husband and I, we're celebrating 14 years of marriage tomorrow. Like, and you know, there have been ups and there have been downs and there have been everything in between. And it's just something that, you know, any kind of partnership is going to go through that, right? And so it's really important to acknowledge those times whenever that were challenging. Like, I can't tell you how much a cigarette saved me. Like, it was something that we were able to share together, and it was able to bring us together in a way that, you know, doing the things that are quote unquote high vibrational were not necessarily going to help us through that little spat. And so I have an acknowledgement of that. I have a respect for every different human avatar on planet Earth's different kind of journey. But what I will say is that in the 48 hours that I have let these things go out of my life, out of my my everydayness, like for now, there is a clarity that I haven't had for a while. There's a clarity and there's a consistency and there's a calm. There's a calm, but it's an enthusiastic calm that I'm really excited to share everything that's going to be coming through as a result of this new vibrational experience for me. And what I want to encourage you to do is to really dive deep within you and know what, like don't lie to yourself. Like I am a chronic, I've done that where I've said, you know, this cigarette's good for me. I really love it and I want it because, you know, I am succumbing to the addictive quality of that substance. No, diving deep into oneself and knowing what is good for you in that moment is a different experience. It comes from like that sitting in those meditative moments of silence, that silence that I wasn't able to merge with in Vegas, that I was really craving to get back home to. But see, that's just the thing. Like Sin City and all that it offered, it was like this contrast variation to what it is that I was actually craving. And that contrast, it was able to highlight, it was able to define exactly what I was looking for when I wasn't all that clear. And so I really encourage you, whenever you find yourself within a place that doesn't feel that comfortable, look at it as a contrasting guide. It's actually a blessing in disguise. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to have a whole lot more to share very soon. I'm going to go and sweat a little bit though, and I'll keep you guys updated, okay? ZenJen signing off. I love you so much. Mwah.